Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Ghost of Tsushima Iki Island DLC final episode. Well, not welcome back to this, because, welcome to it, I guess, because this is the final episode of Let's Play Ghost of Tsushima. It just happens to be us playing the Iki Island DLC. Um, I don't see any real possibility that I'm going to be doing any deep dive into the Legends mode, though I'm glad I checked it out because there was enough talk about Oni and stuff that I briefly believed that there might actually be some different enemies, but no, like it's not. I guess there was some weirdness going on with enemies who draw power from each other, blah blah blah. It's the same. Like I was surprised, like the presentation. There were certain things about the presentation that made me think, wow, maybe there's some gameplay mechanics that are a little different and crazy going on in this mode, and like, nah, not really. They take the combined powers that your hero has in single player mode and kind of split it across 4 classes and add little bits of stuff. And it did seem like it would have been fun to play with other people, but on its own, not a whole lot of point. And also, like, as far as I know, there's no couch multiplayer. This is all like get on the network and play, which is just not a. I've never been that into that. Uh, well, I mean, I'll play multiplayer games online with people I know via network, but like the idea of hopping on and just playing with strangers, like I've never been too excited about that. There's no point now in switching away from our awesome combination Shingen Takeda a monkey garb. So let's use this to explore. Okay. Let's use this to explore the end game. We're about as close as we're going to get to whatever there is to find on this island. I really am hoping I don't have to do shit tons of jumping around and jump puzzles to even find out what it is. And that if it's just like a Sakai banner or something, we can learn fairly quickly that that's all it is. And I don't have to go to the trouble of navigating all the jumps. Seems like a really good way to drown yourself too, just swimming in armor out to, through in a rainstorm out to this island where there's all sorts of wind. Oh, it's a shrine. How did I not notice this before? Interesting. Because it's pretty clear. I guess that this was like not even lit up to the point where I realized there was anything here. But yeah, it's a shrine, like, complete with a, what is it called, torii gates at the entrance? So maybe it's not a shrine, really, but it's set up to look like a shrine. That's one way that we can wrap up this whole game. Like, we've already done all the story, but then we do one of the shrines, which could be fun and go off and present in a really cool way, but ultimately we're a pretty goofy mechanic of just jumping puzzles in your samurai game. Or is it going to turn out to be a, Sorigesi Nakajima Shrine, Sanctuary of Ugajin, Kamiya Fertility. Well, for a moment there, I thought it was going to be one of those weird. You have that special type of shrine that's only on this island, where there's like some weird puzzle to be solved. You can look those. Like, I don't feel like messing with them. I don't feel like just going through and having the answers told to me and then showing them on screen. I guess I could. Like, it's a weird place to suddenly cut off the near 100% playthrough, but yeah, I'm going to ignore those. This is going to be the... I said this would be the last video. It's going to be the last video. I'm not going to go suddenly do that. What? Oh, it's the one where you hold it down. I thought it was the one where you... I was trying to grab it and nothing was happening. Honestly, I would find with this one being short and easy. But it isn't being short and easy. It's being one where I can't figure out where the hell I'm supposed to be trying to go. I'm already sort of regretting this. It's going to be a super anticlimax. It's a long video of goofy ass jumping around. I thought we would just see, like, you know, a haiku thing or whatever, like these 3 question marks left to explore, and then we'd get an epilogue and it would be a little short video, and this is already not going according to plan. Like, I do not see what we're supposed to be jumping on. Apparently it wasn't that. Maybe that was a false path. Okay. That seemed for a minute to be like the way to go, but... Oh, you're supposed to use that to get to here. I tried to jump to this directly, but that was... There's one other thing I was supposed to hop on first. Squeeze through. Oh, is this it? Is this it? Is this a quick, easy one? Oh, fine. Mashira's bite. Mashira protects, but sometimes bites. Sometimes the best protection is a quick hand and a sharp blade. Well, that's not the end of it, then. No, it's certainly not going to be the end. It's just a little mini midpoint reward. Like bowing to all of those statues earns you something goofy, like some special achieve mode, but I don't know how you go about telling whether or not it actually registered. You kind of look like a turtle statue for a minute, but you are, in fact, a rock. Feel the electricity as the rock enters. That's all right. One of the old SmackDown games featured Michael Cole saying that, and I think they were referring to him entering the ring, but it really sounded like something else. Nope, I think I'm going around in circles here. What a terrible night to have a curse. What a time to run into this. I wouldn't be nearly as annoyed by this if I hadn't told myself I'm going to do a quick video where we grab just a little bit more, you know, like some haikus or whatever the heck else is going on, and then... Apparently we can't climb up there. Like, I'm pressing straight up. It's not doing anything. There's nothing over there either. Am I supposed to be climbing up on a tree? Suddenly I missed the thing where Assassin's Creed would always give you... This game is borrowing a lot from it in terms of gameplay elements, but I'm missing the thing where you could always see where... oh, here's a frog statue. Or maybe it's a turtle. I don't know. He makes frogs come out. Isn't that great? Kind of creepy and weird, but great. Wait a minute. Now I can't... Yeah, I mean, this is like... I found a different direction from which to get to the same thing that I can't get off of. Well, they gave me a little... That flashing thing there, I think, is meant to indicate to me, hey, you can get over here. So, let's keep trying that. Oh boy, what a terrible night to have a curse. What a terrible last video this is going to be. It's right there. Why won't it let me jump to it? Yeah, I really don't understand what's going on with the hook, with the climbing mechanic here, because it's... I have to come at this one from this direction. Everything else seems to be a trick. I don't actually see what I get by heading over here. Unless... There we go. I'll leave those flowers there just so they continue to show me if... "12 times supplies. Great. And nature's rhythm, as reliable as the sunrise." Oh, it's the rhythm method. Well, we already know Jin is having trouble getting his wife pregnant, as I mentioned in the last video. Okay. Is this an indication I should be dropping down here? Is this a bit of lake I couldn't get to before? Could well be, because this doesn't seem that familiar. I'm so confused. I really don't know if this is actually sending me way back. Yeah, because this feels like it's taking me back earlier in this whole thing and not... Now, I have been through here before. Well, it's definitely not complete. I mean, I can tell it's not complete. Because I came up here before and got like a new sword set or something. This is kind of the last thing. Like an archery challenge would have been fine because I'm skipping those. This is sort of, upon reflection, this is sort of the worst thing this could possibly have turned out to be. Is a shrine, and a particularly tricky one. When I thought I was done. But ultimately our objective is to climb higher. I think I may have missed here. Oh no, hold on. We're still in this. Can drop down if I want to get that banner. Is that what I am intended to do, or is that sort of a bit of a trap? Oh no, the banner is a marker. Not at all sure where to go from here. But that kind of looks like we can jump to it. Yeah. Alright, I think I'm supposed to do another loop around before I can get to that thing. Jumping around like a monkey. I'm enjoying it a little more now because it's being a little bit more obvious how to make progress. But I'm going to be quite relieved when this is over. I don't mind telling you. It is starting to feel like that time may be approaching. Oh, it's all the way over there, is it? Ah, crud. This vague notion that maybe we were already pretty much there, but... It couldn't be as simple as a stone path leading to the actual top of the shrine. Oh no. I mean, it is, but it's interrupted. Hey, look, an electric light. Our monkey friends are up here. We are friends. Have now joined their clan with my helmet. Yeah. I almost feel like it wasn't meant for regular people to be able to easily access this shrine. Pretty sure I'm supposed to be able to jump to that. Yeah, there we go. Let's hope this shrine, this stealth charm we get is useful for the rest of our quest. And the other two turn out to be an archery challenge and a haiku. I'm not even kidding. That's what I'm hoping for because they'll both be fast. Charm of Reflexive Sight. Use L2 to focus on an enemy who has begun to detect you. Oh. That could be interesting in certain situations. But I probably would not have used that. I don't know why I bothered to descend the shrine. I'm going to fast travel off of the island anyway. Well, it is what it is. We got that done. So, again, I remember there being 2 more question marks. One here and one up here. I'm not really going to look that hard for more. And my headcanon is the reason we're not rushing off to see if that guy is okay is because we really are convinced that he's dead and we feel terrible about it and we don't want to face the terrible truth that the guy who murdered our dad is dead. I figured we would survive. Actually, that took a lot more health off of us than I thought it would. I knew I was... I hit the, like... hit circle button to not take damage thing, and it just didn't seem to work. Now, they're playing that sitar music, which does mean a specific... I think that's the Pillar of Honor theme. Pillar of Honor would be a good one, too, because, again, it's just... There's nothing for us to do but collect an item and move on. Ah, but it's a haiku. This island doesn't have hot springs. What a hellhole. Or did it have hot springs and I've just forgotten about them? Daddy's dead now. Daddy's dead now. Daddy is dead now. I feel kind of bad, but yet I guess he was jerked. I messed up that haiku at the end there. Ahead of the spear shifts. Let's take our time and be real careful about this, which is probably our last haiku. Do I even have a choice here? Okay, yeah, there's another one. A rock spies on high. The rock spies on high. Leaves whisper nearby. Yeah, let's go with leaves whisper nearby. My demon horse is back. A good friend lost to grazing. What? He just likes to snack all day. He doesn't eat meals. He just always has like a charcuterie board around. A forest open to all. It's not one of those segregated forests. White bud shimmering exposed. No, it is a segregated forest. White buds are only buds allowed here. Sunset leads to dawn. Here's a cat head. This cat is pretty chill about us being here. Treasure box identified. The vine wilts, but lives. Back of monkey helmet. Let's go with the cat thing. It's our wrap up here. I don't remember if we have a theme going here at all. Some kind of like segregated forest with a cat.
Leaves whisper nearby. White buds shimmering, exposed.
That's his name for testicles, white buds. Or boobies, maybe.
While the cat lounges.
So this whispering in the leaves is a bunch of racist stuff because this is some weird white-only forest. All right, I'm being silly again. Let's try to avoid. Oh, fast travel disabled. Okay, now it should be enabled. Let's avoid going into the village before we've hit this last question mark. I guess you are going to get a 30-minute video out of this after all because of the unexpected Mossy Monkey Temple challenge that we ran into. This is the last time for us to hang out with our beloved steed Nobu, who died in the middle of the last game, and this is not Nobu anymore.
The best boy.
You're the best horse boy. So much cooler news. Oh, I didn't actually mean to do that, but it's okay, because there's probably still enemies that show up as like random encounters here. It's Old Man Killer's Woods. Old Gambler's Woods. Who knows how many... Did I even make note of this place? Like, I'm wondering if there's all sorts of side quests I could have encountered here.
In the sky. Hunt. More like she's in the dark.
Well, anyway. Said I was going to hit these question marks and then call it a series. I really don't want to run into a side quest now that I didn't previously discover because I will not know what to do. I was convinced this is the last video. I'm ready for this to be the last video of the... It's a long series, well over 100 episodes, isn't it? I mean, it's not like Fallout New Vegas length, but it's up there. I think some of my shorter strategy LPs have not been as long as this game. A deer sanctuary. Oh, cool. We get to... This is even better than an archery thing. We get to the flute minigame one more time.
My mother would have loved this place. I'll play one last song.
Sorry, Jethro Tull. That's not even one of the songs that has flutes in it, though, is it? My mom would love all these deer. Also, that my dad is dead. Oh, not in a bad way. She's just happy that they're together again in heaven. That's what I'm saying. No, actually, she secretly hated him. I thought about just ignoring the movement commands there to see whether the thing would have ever been out of their right range long enough for us to fail, but... At least this... It would be really sad if our last deer sanctuary was ambushed by Mongols, like happened at one of them.
At the end, my father carried my mother out to sit with the deer like this.
Aww.
I played this song. It was messy. It broke the rules. It was one I wrote. She opened her eyes and
A
smiled
messy
at
song.
me.
And said, why are you playing such a messy
I wanted
song?
to tell her everything I would ever say to her. But she knew.
And the deer are like, you
She
talking to
said,
us?
Not all words need to be spoken.
Our charmer sugar is very... This feels like a sanctuary again. Well, I'm not... what the hell, pet the deer. As long as it doesn't make me do the minigame all over again. Could almost call it a video here. But we'll just let this one go long and actually get the ending. I don't know if we'll have credits or not because it's a DLC. Suppose we will have DLC credits because, I mean, I guess different people worked on this game. It's a separate creative work. But yeah, let's go ahead and put this series to bed. Is this place abandoned now? Oh, this is interesting. So the fighting tournament is still going on over there. Because that's a mini game that you can still engage in. But everything else, just NPCs hanging around. Because this is specifically a place to hide out from the Mongols. The people have returned to their villages because the Mongols are defeated. You still have a couple of shopkeepers around, although again, it doesn't feel purposeful that you do. And you don't have the same kind of crowd here you used to have. Well, I guess you do. Well, we'll see the ending. Maybe I'll take one crack at that red fisherman guy. Just to make it official that I can't beat him.
Nothing's easy.
Nothing is easy. That's like a Jethro Tull song, isn't it? Monsters. I feel like this is not the actual official way to reach where she is, but then again, she doesn't seem to be up here anyway. Do some weird gesture to get the wind to blow.
If she was an emissary of the spirit world,
Maybe she's inside her own base
Maybe the eagles in the sky hunting.
with diamonds.
more like she's rotting.
Tonight we drink to Denzo and
I mean, here's a concentration of NPCs. I'm still... That might be the last supplies we get in this game, guys. Okay, so somewhere in this general direction. This may be the last supplies we get in this game, guys. I mean, I've got it marked. I've got it marked. I don't know why it's not telling me. It's like we're too close to be given any indications of where they are. So maybe they're not in the... Maybe they're like at the boats. Yeah, she's not in her her castle from before. There we go. Is this where she was before? I don't think so. I think this is a new place.
face me again, Bogdo.
Who's it? Oh, that's that guy.
Looks like the samurai wants a word with us.
Yes, before I go loose your fisher guy.
Fume, Tenzo, you both look well.
Feeling better with the eagle gone.
Mm-hmm.
Nice work, by the way.
Oh, you're welcome. Oh, you didn't say
Same
thank
to
you.
you. The Eagle tribe will lose their foothold here if we keep fighting.
If we stop fighting,
Yeah,
we'll
that's
just lose, I guess.
He said we.
Find me later, Sakai. I could use the help of a samurai who knows how to keep a secret.
Because I've got plenty.
Looks like you're healing up.
It only hurts when I laugh, so I should be fine around you.
Haha, good
You
one,
only laugh at your own jokes anyway.
jerk.
But I'll never swing a blade like I used to.
No more robbing innocent merchants on the high seas.
Dick.
How will you make yourself useful?
Maybe you can go
Too
down
many
there and hang
people
out with
here
that
still
weird
suffer
murder
from
fisherman guy.
eagle's poison. There's no cure, but I can ease their pain. Maybe even help some recover. Like you.
The Eagle's medicine forced me to relive my father's death.
He was messed up.
Gave me another chance to avenge him.
What did you do?
I realized I didn't need revenge. I spent my life running from a dead man, trying to live up to him.
could spend his whole life
Blaming running myself before he for his realizes
he's running
Hating myself for choosing to live. So I turned my back on the past and put my guilt behind
I
me.
guess forgiving yourself would have been the
Darkness
same,
never
pretty
leaves
much.
completely, but it recedes.
Maybe that's how to heal the others.
By
Guide
receiving
them through
darkness.
the memories. Help them face their fears.
I hope you're right. Years ago, I could never have imagined saying this, but
Thank you for murdering my father.
Never thought I'd do this either. But... Thank you, Jin.
Okay.
I better head out soon. See if I can find more of the Eagle's victims. Get them the help.
All right.